Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they...
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. From the gun, Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Rodgers looking deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
8-yard line.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are pouring it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Packers 41, Lions 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, flush to his right. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers continue to roll. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
23 yards on the play. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. To throw again. Stafford. Amendola catching it left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And the Lions are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2. It starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Stafford on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. I got one.
Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.